Hello everybody, my name is Robert and this is Review Clue. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Apple Fitness Plus app and comparing it to the Peloton All Access mobile app. Each of these apps makes it easier than ever to work from home, but which one works best for you? Well, let's find out. Of course though, before we get into this video, if this is the first time that you're seeing my face on your screen, then one, lucky you, and two, go down there, hit that subscribe button, smash that bell notification icon so you get notified every time I upload. But without further ado, let's get right into this review and comparison between the Apple Fitness Plus and Peloton All Access mobile app. Let's go. Now, I don't think it's any secret that when it comes to workouts from home, I'm a little bit of a Peloton fanboy. You can check out some of the other Peloton videos I've done up there or in the description down below. But it is also no secret that I absolutely love my Apple products. I'm filming this on an iPhone, I'm recording this on an iPad, and just generally everything I do is within the Apple ecosystem. So as soon as I heard that Apple were bringing out this Fitness Plus, I was really interested to give it a try because I knew it might be something that interested me and it could well take out that Peloton from my life, but let's find out. So let's get pricing right out of the way off the bat. Apple Fitness Plus is going to set you back just £9.99 a month. This is significantly cheaper than Peloton, as Peloton is just £12.99 a month. And the nice thing about Apple as well is if you're already using some of their services, like I am, I'm already using Apple Arcade and Apple Music. I'm also paying for some iCloud storage. It's actually cheaper for me to go with an Apple One membership. And you can learn a little bit more about that down in the description below. But basically, this is like the subscription service where you get everything in one. So that's really nice to see. So Peloton has two different pricing points. The first is that £12.99 for that mobile app access, where you'll get all your workouts. But if you already own a bike or a treadmill, you'll be paying £39 a month for exactly the same content. This still confuses me to this day, and I don't fully understand why they do it. But this is a premium membership that you must pay if you have a bike or a treadmill. So you're looking at £12.99 or £39 if you already own the bike. So what do you actually get for the price? Well, both Fitness Plus and Peloton offer HIIT, core, strength, cardio, including dancing, running, cycling, and even meditation. But then again, each app also offers its own little quirks. For example, Apple Fitness Plus offers rowing, whereas Peloton offers outside walks and runs. It's worth noting that recently Apple updated the Apple Watch firmware to give you some guided walks. These aren't really comparable to Peloton's walks, but they're still nice to see, so you do get some outdoor walking activities as well through the Apple Fitness Plus app on your Apple Watch. How to work out. Now, here's where Fitness Plus lost a lot of points for me. Basically, you can work out anywhere you've got an Apple device. That could be an iPad or an iPhone or an Apple TV. If you're working out, for example, a strength workout, personally, I'm partially sighted. I find it hard to look at my phone or my tablet and to focus on it while doing a workout. I normally just cast it to my TV using AirPlay. But that's not an option here. Unless you own an Apple TV, there is absolutely no way to cast this to a TV. And that just seems ridiculous to me, that Apple don't support streaming their content across AirPlay to compatible devices like my TV. This made it genuinely really hard to complete certain workouts. For when I'm on a bike or doing meditation or something, I'm more than happy to look at my iPad or my phone while I work out. But personally, not being able to cast this to a TV without having to buy a £199 Apple TV box is a real oversight and something that Apple really needs to sort out soon. Otherwise, they're going to lose a lot of subscribers very quickly. On the other side, you can work out with Peloton basically anywhere. You can cast it to your TV from your phone, you can work out on your phone, tablet, the bike and the treadmill, and there's even apps for the Amazon Fire TV stick and other compatible Roku sticks. So this is literally a workout that you can do anywhere. So this is a big plus here for Peloton, because you can work out anywhere you go, no matter what devices you own. Production values. Now, I'm just going to put it out there. After watching all of Apple's keynotes last year, I think we all know that Apple does production value so well. And there is no difference here with the Fitness Plus stuff. Production value wise, Apple has it much higher. Everything looks a lot better. It sort of does look a little bit like a Saturday Night Live sketch if you're in America. It's very cheesy, but I quite liked that. The instructors were happy and bubbly, and you had other people in there as well. Of course, it's more difficult to do that right now with the whole virus going round, and Peloton simply don't let people into their showrooms while they're working out, so you will only see the instructor. Whereas with Apple Plus, you'll see 3 or 4 people in a room together. This is nice to see, and it gives a little bit more of a dynamic between the people talking. I find Peloton's production values to be rather hit or miss. In the past, some of the workouts have simply just not been very good. The angles of the camera haven't been great, the audio just hasn't worked. There was a Hamilton ride that they did a little while ago, before the current one that's on there. The audio was so bad that I actually had to stop that ride midway through because the audio just did not sync up, and it was almost like this echo of being caught by the instructor's microphone. So if you're looking for high production values, I highly recommend going with the Apple Fitness Plus. If you're not so bothered and just want a good workout, then Peloton might be a better option for you. In terms of new workouts, Peloton offers classes across all of their different categories daily. So there is always something new on that app whenever you log in. Apple Plus, on the other hand, doesn't. Apple Fitness Plus only offers new content every 2 days, hence that higher production value because they have more time to cut all this together and edit it. There are no live classes with Apple Plus. So that's the big difference here. They can spend that time really making this look and sound good. Whereas Peloton, a lot of this stuff is done live, so you get that live production value, which is very different to what Apple's approach is. So I think Apple is the clear winner here. Though there is much less content than Peloton, the stuff that is there is a much higher production value. Integrations. Now, each of these apps integrates with certain things. Of course, Apple being Apple, they only really integrate with themselves. This integrates straight into the Apple Health app and to the Apple Watch. You can't use a Garmin or anything else. In fact, you have to own an Apple Watch to even be able to do these workouts, which is quite an interesting technique that they've got going on there. Calories burnt and everything else will be synced to your Apple Health, and that's where it stays. It can obviously be synced to MyFitnessPal through Apple Health, but it's an extra step that you have to take. Whereas Peloton allows you to connect up as many devices as you want. That could be an Apple Watch, that could be a Garmin, or it could even be a Fitbit. All of these devices connect up very similarly, and it's really nice to see that we have choice of where we're going to go. We always expected Apple to go down this walled garden, and yeah, they've kept to it. It's completely fine in most cases. I find that I don't really use anything other than Apple Health. Even when I'm using the Peloton, I only ever wear my Apple Watch, and that content and information is only ever synced to my Apple Fitness. So it really doesn't bother me. But if it's something that bothers you and you don't own an Apple Watch or would prefer to use a Garmin or a Fitbit device, then you're gonna need to go with Peloton here, and you'll be paying that slightly higher price per month for it. So of course, if you're already deep in the Apple ecosystem, I think it makes sense to stay there and continue with your Apple Fitness Plus. If you're happy that maybe you're not always in the ecosystem, or you're happy to move outside of that ecosystem, then Peloton offers a lot more content and is just in general a better experience overall. We'll get into communities in a second, which I think is the most important piece of the puzzle here. The instructors and the community. So yes, both of these applications have communities and instructors. The instructors themselves I find to be very hit or miss. You have to spend a little bit of time to find the ones that work for you. For me, Peloton is the clear winner in terms of instructors. Just because you've got some American, some English and some German, they really are going worldwide. Whereas Apple Fitness Plus only has Americans. And this is fine, but personally I find some of the British instructors on Peloton to be more relatable and to be able to push me that little bit harder. So this is a total personal preference, and it's your choice at the end of the day whether who you like to work out with. In terms of communities, again, both of these have fairly big communities. Apple Fitness Plus, being slightly newer, is of course going to have that smaller community. So if you're looking for a community to really get involved in and get your teeth sunk into, Peloton is the way forwards. These Peloton groups have 30, 40,000 members, all going for the same goal, and they're all there to cheer you on and build this sense of community. And this sense of community is something Peloton does very well. When you're riding, you're able to ride with friends in different groups with these hashtags. This is not something that can be done with Apple. And you can high-five people and call people during your rides, and you can really have this sense of community, which really seems to be lacking through Apple Fitness Plus. It's very much a you ride by yourself for Apple Fitness Plus. At the end of your rides, you will see how well you've done compared to friends and family. That's really all you get in terms of your community for workouts. So for me, community has to go to Peloton just because of how much bigger and how much friendlier this community seems to be as a whole. So anyway, guys, let me know what you thought about each of these apps in the description down below. Do you use one over the other, or do you use a mix of both like myself? Personally, I found myself falling back to Peloton very quickly. Apple Fitness Plus just had something missing for me, and I can't tell what it is. Maybe it's just that the hardware is missing, that I can't cycle along and keep that cadence the same. It's very difficult to do when you don't have a set range. So let me know in the description down below, and of course, my name's been Robert, this has been Review Clue, and I will catch you in the next one. Adios.